also, like, our old CEO kind of got in between us also. He, like, kind of turned us all against each other.
You guys all agree to that?
Unanimously. And then the problem is, bro, when you have, like, a situation where you're 25, 25, 25, 25, it's not necessarily just up to me at that point. It's like, if 3 people get played, what am I gonna do?
I don't know if people really realize how crazy business can get.
Because they'll always just brush it off as business. Morals don't matter in business. Our CLO, she ended up selling shares behind everyone's back. Kind of sounds like insider trading to me. Crazy amount of coincidences, man.
Good old insider trading, man.
Also,
Yep. That's what's going to happen with gravity, if gravity even does anything.
Also, I think the majority of people on these lists that were kicked, I still think that they do represent FaZe and did a really good job representing FaZe overall and what they stood for, at least.
Just like Joshua with the OriGinZz Alliance to this day, 2024.
To be fair, a lot of people will view FaZe very differently through different lenses depending on whenever you heard about them. For a lot of people that were around for a really long time, they knew FaZe as, you know, trick shotting in particular, Call of Duty specifically, the New York house, and even well before the New York house with all the montages and other things like that. But that whole ship itself, in terms of like producing montages and episodes and things like that, that whole genre of things has absolutely died out, or at least isn't worth investing into at this point as an entire organization, which I completely understand. Now, obviously that community is still there, it's alive, but it's not like how it was, and even the people that still produce that content know what it is.
Yep, this is FaZe Jev himself saying that Call of Duty's not as popular, it's not what it was. Uploaded on April 27, 2024. This is an official upload. He said it out of his mouth. If you want me to replay the clip, here it is.
Fair, a lot of people will view FaZe very differently through different lenses depending on whenever you heard about them. For a lot of people that were around for a really long time, they knew FaZe as, you know, trick shotting in particular, Call of Duty specifically, the New York house, and even well before the New York house with all the montages and other things like that. But that whole ship itself, in terms of like producing montages and episodes and things like that, that whole genre of things has absolutely died out, or at least isn't worth investing into at this point as an entire organization, which I completely understand. Now, obviously that community is still there, it's alive, but it's not like how it was. And even
So himself, of FaZe Clan, if anybody else wears merch of FaZe, red and black jacket with the black logo of the FaZe Clan logo, then they know the truth. Since FaZe has released their tweet, that for years, before 2016. I just want to make this clear from the get-go. There's no hard feelings for anyone in the team. I believe that this will be the best decision for everyone going forward. And this decision has had required no thought, as it was obviously needed for the clan's evolvement, progression, and was the best decision for myself, the business, the clan, and everyone. In order to continue releasing certified bangers and hit sick-ass McTwisties on Gerbil bot randoms, this is something that needs to be addressed going forward. Because it seems that one person being the focal point of this video, including a few others, do not understand that you cannot take what someone else has made and did and label it as your own and not look like a dumbass. With this decision made in 2017 and reminded it in May of 2024, he is not allowed to use this gamer tag anymore. This is illegal and a weak move. A sign of desperation, panic, egotistical and narcissistic disrespect for being a sociopath, under pressure of not knowing what to do without his mentor, and non-courage. Alpha Shadowhawk was an alternate gamer tag I made myself back in 2013 because I'm weird, and I decided to make an alt for fun, and I did not use it after some time, and I let Joshua borrow it for the time being when we was doing the clan. After 2017, we went our own separate ways, and I went back home with the gamer tag in my console where it was made, on the PlayStation 3. He had made a mistake and went forward thinking that he was given the opportunity to obtain that name and even earn that name without a single piece of work for the clan. From 2016 to 2017, he did not hit a single clip online, not even on bots. He agreed to work for the clan and liked FaZe clan as much as me, at least he said, but he did not put in any work when it came down to actually performing to become the next FaZe clan, quote unquote, as was my plan, then ours when I recruited him as the co-leader of the clan. Since 2017, he has been continuously using a name that he is not able to explain how he got it or explain the origins of the name. Not only was doing this a mistake, but a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize for all of you to witness and deal with the Josh for over a year. When he was on camera, that was him being raw and unfiltered. Unlike how he acts now, he does not know how to act, but know how to feel about video games. He should not have posted any videos. He should have kept his cameras down, stopped recording what he was going through after he had been kicked from OriGinZz Alliance, and ran away from his leader, scared to death. There was a lot of things he should have done differently, but he didn't. To this day, I remain uncredited for putting him on the platform, introducing him to the first-person shooter gaming franchise known as Call of Duty, and allowing him to borrow an unused account / gamertag for what was under a year. This is not an apology. This is not a question. This is not a message. This is me before leaving a statement, this being a reminder of that statement. OriGinZz Hawk has been officially kicked from OriGinZz Alliance, and I, including Legendary Grand Entertainment and ZX's Grand Element, have no affiliation with this person, and have not, even since 2016. What does this mean for Joshua now? This means he has been known as Joshua since 2017. After his absence from coming over and going for clips, and also not working with me, he had no use in the clan besides being another casual player to play with on the game, which he still continues to be this day, without me showing no signs of improvement or dedication and effort, showing YouTube what he was in OriGinZz Alliance, that being another person who was just there. For OriGinZz Alliance, it has been inactive for over 7 years, with all of the members being kicked and then disbanding almost at the very exact same time. I have lost contact with the majority of the clan members and do not plan to regain contact as they are doing other things now. What is the clan and esports team doing going forward? With all of that said, the current roster in the clan and competitive team of ZXGE includes me, the homie ZXinfinite, or ZXGE ZXinfinite. With this information going forward, ZX's Grand Legion, or the clan club tag being ZXGE, will continue thriving and expanding, leaving the doors open for anybody that wants to be a part of an amazing journey through Call of Duty, gaming, and much more. Many a more. Now I'm going to enjoy myself some raspberry ice cream. So, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you and everyone in LGE. Enjoy yourself. I appreciate each and every single one of you for the support and everything through the 12 years I have been on YouTube. Next year is 13. Let's keep it rolling. Have a legendary grand day, everyone. Get into that in a minute. Now that everybody knows where you got the gamer tag, it's a little cringe why he's using it now. 7 years, that's freaking crazy, bro.